EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. It's in the game. NCAA Football 2005.
Hello guys. Today we are going to be doing NCAA Football 2005 for the PS2. That's the front, the back. No manual though. This copy did not have one, so have to wing it a little bit. So, alright, this obviously copies from Madden 2005. You know what's funny with these EA games? How some games, like, clearly keep the style and flair of the other games, and while other games march kind of the beat of their own drum a little bit. Not just from, like, college to pro games, but also within the games, too. But, yeah. But it also depends on release schedules sometimes, because sometimes there's in-betweens there. So, what's in this game to compare to 2004? New stadium pulse. Pump up the crowd and keep your composure. The stadium now rocks with energy via shaking cameras to control their vibrations. New matchup stack. Ratings change based on the player's ability to handle pressure. Track the crowd's impact on each player and exploit mismatches. Top 25 toughest places to play. Build your team's stadium's atmosphere to compete among the elite stadiums in the country. Deeper dynasty mode. Monitor discipline levels to ensure your program's integrity. Keep players happy with playing time or risk them transferring to a rival. Battle your rivals online. Join the world's greatest online gaming community and play as your favorite school, complete with team-specific rankings list. Okay, so they added some stuff, but I don't know if they would have added as much as from 03 to 04. I don't know if this 04 to 05 is quite equitable. I will say, from what I remember when I done research on these games many moons ago, this game did not do as well as 04. And a lot of it, I think, is the fact that the change from, like I said, like the progression from 03 to 04 was a lot more noticeable than 04 to 05. Like, even though the game obviously looks and vibes different, and they have little things like that, but because really the biggest thing about this game compared to 04 is the addition of, like, the stadium stuff. That's really the biggest difference. And the hit stick, which is great too, but I think this was also during the time, like, because 2005, NFL stuff was pretty massive during this time, because you had the 2K5 Madden 05 rivalry going on. So I think the college sports one here kind of took a backseat this year as a result. Let's see what we got. And we still got all this stuff from 04. Gotta create a sign, that's a little bit new. I don't know if I didn't check creation stuff in the last game. I don't know how many of those are new. They separated that. They still got the historic rosters. Pontiac College Classics. Still got the classics. So it doesn't seem like they took anything out necessarily. But it definitely, I want to make sure we got 3 there. So, but let's figure out who we're going to play as. Well, there's Michigan right there. Well, sorry, but I need Michigan and home. They're number 9 still. Number 12 toughest. Okay. Let's see. Missouri Tigers. Let's give them a shot. Alright, I do like that they separated the AA teams from the 1A teams, only because, I mean, you can still play against each other. But I like that because I feel like the AA teams, they're kind of in their own world in real life compared to the 1A teams. They're kind of doing their own thing. So I think it makes sense to separate them like that. Plus, it makes it a little easier to navigate as well. So let's take a look at these rosters. And you got little profiles. now, the players do. My alma mater. Let's see. '16 finally graduated. 82. Man, they got a pretty stacked thing here. Junior, senior, sophomore. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, it's... Man, that guy has a cannon. He's young. I wonder if in this series as well, they kind of push up the stats a bit. Because I know from 04 to 05, the stats get very generous in Madden. And I almost wonder if that's the same deal here. Certainly feels like it. Alright, so they got a lot of... Man, look at all this generous. Number 1, he's familiar from the last game. Ends are better. Tackles are good. Guards are good. That guard's really good. Center's good. Ends are solid. Tackles are great. Linebacking's decent. Yeah, decent linebacking. Corner situation's fantastic. Safety situation's great too. We're ranked 9th for a reason. Alright, and then Missouri. See, oh, they got a great quarterback. Quarterback situation is going to be tough for us. Got good running. Receiving's decent. Tight end's decent. Line is rough. The offensive line's rough. Ends are okay. Yeah, great DTs. Linebacking's really good. Corner's okay. Safety situation is meh okay. Alright, so definitely some evenness, but we might have a slight edge. Wait, if that's 1A, if Central's in 1A, what's in double A? Alabama A&M? Avalanche State, of course. That's weird, because I thought because I'm trying to think. So, oh, I get it. The CMU teams, the CMU, like, MAC schools and all of them, those are like Division 2 within 1A. They're Division 2. The other schools are Division 1. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Oh, shit. Michigan. And Missouri. I think another reason why this game, college football game, I think this one kind of gets slept on a little bit. I think for a couple reasons. I think one, I feel like 2004, even though there's touch-ups in this game, I feel like 2004 was just such a strong installment in the series. I feel like what 05 added compared to what 4 added from 03, I think a lot of people saw it as not as substantial. And plus, you got 06 after this. And 06 is considered one of the best games in the series. So, it kind of does get kind of forgotten a little bit. So that's also why I like kind of doing the sports game series that I do from installment to installment, because it's a good way to kind of explore each game and how it compares and contrasts from each other. Because some of these installments, they don't get covered nearly as much as they could be. Okay, is it still the button thing? 05 did the button thing, but they did it a little weird in a Madden. Well, I literally just did the perfect kick out of the game.
Number 43, passes at the 5.
Yeah, there's definitely Madden 05 isn't, but it definitely has other elements at its own thing, too. What the fuck? What kind of pass was that, dude? What are you doing? They're forward. Okay. Dime. Dog goal. Let's put a little blitz pressure there. I never checked if I could put accelerated clock on in the 04 installment. I didn't see it. I don't think we can do it here either. I'll check after the game. Can we add it? Oh, we got more pass formations in this one. That's cool. Ah, shit.
And he's taken down. Oh, my, that long game gives him a first down, coach. A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here. Michigan brings in their nickel package. Setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a handoff.
Shit.
2nd and 10. And this is the
I did not want to pick that play.
Set up in the gun.
Oh well, we'll make it work. Maximum effort it.
They run a counter.
Alright, it worked.
So another 3rd down.
Throw a little blitz. I'm gonna switch things.
Long ball, right side.
Oh!
And the safety made a really nice play on the ball and grabbed the interception.
Oh, the blurriness doesn't hold up well there. That's not good for this game. Yeah, for people who are graphic hounds, that's probably not the best thing to see for a game released in 2004. But, I mean, it's a great looking game.
The ball here at the 28-yard line.
I will say that.
The Wolverines go with the I formation. They go with the run. And they make the
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like playing this and then thinking about Madden 05, I definitely think a lot more focus put on Madden 05 this year. Like, I think EA knew that they gotta compete with 2K this year in the 04 year, because
they line up with split back. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Brought down. How about that reception, Lee?
just because when I think about the way 05 operated with all its stuff and then compared to 04, there's a lot of great stuff that was put in. And then compared to what 04 did of college and then compare it to this, it definitely doesn't feel as... Oh my god. These tosses never work in these games, these EA games. They never do.
You got to execute in this long yardage situation. Just take the snap and swing it in there.
Alright.
Michigan lines up in a bunch formation. He drops back. Short toss.
Shit.
Incomplete pass.
I didn't mean to pass there.
But the pass just sailed on it. I like this play right here, and I'm telling you why. It's a long yardage situation. This pass play allows your players the ability to convert the first down.
Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. Looking, steps up. Over the middle.
Oh, frick.
Well, they get all those yards, but come up just shy of the first.
Good play call, almost perfect execution, except for the fact that they're not going to get the first down.
I'm telling my quarterback in this situation to look at the defense and audible to a better play if he has to.
Number 39 boots it way up there. Number 6 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 18-yard line. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? It's 1st and 10, ball on the 18-yard line. Missouri goes to the ace set here. They hand it off. Broke away from Warren. They're going to knock on the play.
Yeah, it definitely, yeah, they probably told them, like, hey, we're going to need more resources for Madden this year. So just do the hit stick from Madden. And add a few extra stuff, and we're good to go. Because it definitely, when I'm looking through those menus and playing this, it's like, man, this feels almost too close to Madden 2005, because yeah, NCAA 2004 had Madden 04 isms in it, that's for sure, but it still felt more like its own game in terms of aesthetics and stuff. The aesthetics in this game, it really feels like they took a lot from Madden 2005, more often than I feel like they took more from their pro counterpart, much more than in the past installments, where they kind of took a bit from those, but not like a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It just kind of shows how much of a focus Madden 2005 was this year compared to in the past. In terms of like, hey, we need to divide focus up a certain way this time around. Right? Punting.
Gets it off. Number 15 feels it to 21.
I should have juked. I should have spun.
Back down the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. You saw them move the football.
We're going to try this toss again. If it's negative again, I'm not going to be happy. Come on, guys. It's a toss. It's not rocket science. Oh, my God. It shouldn't take that much work and effort to gain on a toss.
You got to pound it inside until the defense calls for mercy here.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 50. Michigan comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Makes a move. They'll bring him down. 6 yards on the carry.
This is where you just go with what you know the best.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 44.
Good 3-4 here.
Pro formation.
We're like a 5-2.
Trying to get the first on the ground.
Damn it.
They don't pick up the first on that play.
Really? No, I want to go for it. Let's do... We're going to go for it. It's literally right there.
Let's see if this will lead to something bigger and better. Michigan lines up with a set.
Again with the run. He steps out. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
I'll tell you what, nothing is better than dominating the line of scrimmage.
Try a screen. Better work.
Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass.
Oh! I didn't plan on that, but...
one's simple. Kick the PAT.
Ooh. I got lucky with that one. That kick was not good. Try this.
Let's start this one at the 25-yard line. Number 16 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Watch the throw outside. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Nearly intercepted that time.
On that last play, you see the defense do a good job of playing coverage, and the quarterback telegraphed his pass the whole way.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. The Tigers come out in the shotgun. He's looking.
Oh, nice.
Well, they got some major heat on the quarterback that day. That's the whole goal of defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
3rd down and it's from the mile field. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Call a timeout. See if I can sneak in another score. I called a timeout.
Number 13 gets it off. Number 15 takes it to the 47. Bounces off the rookie tackle.
All right.
And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
6 seconds. Yeah, Hail Mary, that shit.
Just put one way up there and see it, the unthinkable.
One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. He's going to air it long.
Oh. Maybe if I threw to the other guy, he could have got it. I don't know.
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Michigan 7, Missouri nothing. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 15 fields to the 9.
Ah, that was bad.
And he couldn't get a thing going with that return, of course. So.
Brad, let me tell you something.
That was bad.
They require good blocking and precise timing. They didn't have either one of those things right there.
Missouri comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He steps up. He's going left.
Nice.
What an outstanding play that was.
Yeah, that was a perfectly designed pass play. And they ran it to production. And so the pass here, they not hand off to a halfback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Michigan in a 4-wide set. On the ground with a tailback. They'll bring him down. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
Instead of running right at him, you can
We're trying this lead toss again. We're going to do it.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Oh, man.
Hit left.
God, you missed your block, dude. If you had it, I would have had more of a positive.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the
Right.
42-yard line. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Nice play fake. He rolls out to the right. Watch the throw.
Oh, overshot.
Incomplete. And he had a man wide open.
Oh, boy, you talk about missed opportunities. That could have been a huge play.
Yeah, we'll punt it this time.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Number 6 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 9-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shot at the 9. The Tigers set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the right.
Nice.
The ball is tipped. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 9-yard line. And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. Begins to the fullback. He's in, got away. And they make the stop. 2-yard carry by the fullback. It's 3rd down and 8 to go.
Yo, ballsy with the blitz.
Big opening.
Oh shit.
And they push him out. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do is run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. Looks, and he just gets rid of it.
All right.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Single set backfield. They'll give it off here. A little juke. Brought down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Definitely want a QB spy.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Wants the middle.
Man, he overthrew that one.
They send out the punting unit. Number 13 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 15.
I could have gone for. I could have took it.
The action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line.
All right.
Missouri lines up in a dime defense here. Looking. Throws it deep downfield.
I don't know. Oh!
What's your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game. The draw play is a simple trick play. You're telling the defense that you're going to be passing the ball, and then, you hand it off in. See you, sweetheart.
Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. And he's taken down. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard.
Now, why they had me do that? My quarterback can't really run.
Our score in this one, Michigan 7, Missouri nothing. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Number 5 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Counter play. And they make the stop. The back gets 3 on the carry.
This is better than 3rd and long, but the pressure is still on you.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. Missouri comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He drops back.
Nah, that was terrible. Oh.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy.
All right, let's try a field goal.
Anything stupid. Make no mistakes. It may cost you the ball.
Only a slight wind.
Comes into attempt the field goal, and this will make it a two-score game. The kick is up.
Oh, I'm nervous about aiming in these games because it always feels like if you do a little bit too much, it'll miss. There. That'll help.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Yeah, the kicking system is a little different than a Madden 05, though. Because in Madden 05, you have, like, the numbers of 1 to 100 with the kick thing. It still works well, but for some reason, I remember it being prone to, like, being the best for kicking. There's a reason why that format only lasted in that game. Because it was kind of similar to what they had the prior games, but just more fancy. In some ways, this one, it's kind of similar to that, but it's also similar to the way they also used to do it too, so it's kind of in between.
Hands on Hanley. That ball should have been picked off there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's great. Relax. And just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 32. Missouri comes out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Takes it. The defender will roll in a handoff.
If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, you better start getting 2 hands on him. That ball should have been picked off there.
Looks like they're going to run away here. He gets it off.
Yeah, out of bounds. Kicked it out.
Not ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession.
Yeah, it's time for some clock running. Alright, fullback, let's see what you got.
Flipping a dime defense here. They go with the run. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback.
This is where you just go with what you know the best.
Second and
Clock run down a little bit.
Michigan comes out with an I formation.
Okay.
Hand off on the counter.
Oh, nice.
Tackle.
Now they're going to start calling timeouts.
I'd run the ball straight up the middle on this one.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 47. And he's taken down. Missouri calls a timeout.
With the lead, you don't want to do anything stupid. Just run between the tackles and kill some time off that clock.
The Wolverines come to the line with their jumbo package.
Nope.
He's tackled. Short little game there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field. In this situation, I'd keep it on the ground and get myself a fresh...
Let it run.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 5, the little back. They'll go with a run once again. And they make the stop. Missouri takes a timeout.
Last one.
Good. Don't do anything silly.
Alright, lenient time.
If you just take one knee here.
Old Spice players of the game.
No need to
Alright. Okay, just a second difference.
Early 14 coming up here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Missouri lines up in a dime defense here.
There we go. Another decent win there. They kept it kind of close. I didn't score on every drive, but their offense really stuttered out.
This one's in the books, folks. Dirk, any final thoughts here?
I think it was a really great game for the most part. Missouri obviously they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2005. The final count in this one, Michigan 10, Missouri nothing. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Street saying so long.
All right. Okay. Is that... Wait, I thought it was a hit stick, but it might just be the matchup stick. It might be different than the hit stick. But yeah, that was NCAA Football 2005 for the PS2. So, very great game. I think this is still a great game because it just updates from 04. I think what holds this back compared to 04 and 06 was just timing. I think NCAA Football 4, I think came out at a point where, I feel like 05, I feel like with EA, I feel like 05 was kind of a funky year for them because it became evident that there were certain franchises they were trying to put more into than others for competition purposes. And I think for NCAA, I think okay, this is the year you can kind of ease a little bit. We're going to focus more on the other stuff. That's what it kind of does. It upgrades the stuff it needs to upgrade and maybe a couple extra fun stuff, but for the most part, it's pretty much a freshly painted 2004. That's kind of what it is. 06 is where the real stuff comes in. This is definitely one of those in-between games. And NHL 2005 was like that for the NHL games this year, too. I feel like a lot of video game series in the 2004 year of the 05 sports, I feel like there's a lot of sports games where it's like this is their turn and this is the backseat year. That's kind of what it feels like for some of them. But having said all that, if you find this in a shop cheap, I mean, go ahead and grab it. You're going to have lots of fun with it. It's definitely not a sleeper, that's for sure. But next one we're going to cover, 06, is a much... That's one that a lot of people consider one of the best ever in the series. So that's definitely something we're going to be comparing to this, kind of, in that one. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one here, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys want to chat with anyone in the camping company you didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.